Ladies and gentlemen, it is drama time once again. A lot of you guys are familiar with the red balloon situation that happened a few days ago, where the red balloon limited item rose off of 2 completed proofs. Also, in case you guys do not know, a quick explanation is that proofs are basically completed trades for Roblox items that make them raise in Rolimons.com, makes their value raise in Rolimons.com. But either way, okay, this item took 2 completed proofs for it to raise. Now, why is this crazy? Well, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, okay, before we actually talk about if Rolimons is corrupt or not, I feel like I have to give a little bit of context to you guys. I'm going to show you guys a few of the recent rare raises, specifically those with less than 10 circulation. Circulation essentially being owned for 6 months or less. If you've owned an item for over 6 months, that means that you are out of active circulation. That does not mean that your item is not for trade, you're just not in circulation according to Rolimons. Okay, so let's go over to the raises. The crazy glasses with 6 circulation needed 6 completeds for a raise. The Betty Owl with 9 circulation, 6 without counting Spartan, needed 6 completed trades for a raise. Roman with 7 circulation, 5 without Spartan, took 5 completed proofs to raise. Old Glory Wings with 8 circulation, 5 without Spartan, took 6 completed trades for a raise. The Mighty Mask of Zeus with 8 circulation and 6 without Spartan took 5 completed trades for a raise. Vio with 6 circulation and 5 without Spartan took 6 completeds. Beta with 4 circulation and 3 without Spartan took 5 completed for a raise. Steampunks with 3 circulation and 2 without Spartan took 4 completed to raise, bro. Now, this one I feel like is a little bit funny, and once again, I'm not calling anyone corrupt, but I just think it's kind of ironic that this item rose conveniently after a value changer got it. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. It is kind of convenient, you know? I don't really know. The Real Electric Stunners with 4 circulation took 4 completed to raise. And now the most absurd example that I could find that is an item that I personally own right now, which is the Neon Green Crazy Crown, which with 3 copies in circulation, took 7 completed for a raise. Now, why does an item with 3 circulation need 7 completed proofs for a raise? That is beyond me. I genuinely have no idea, but either way, let's keep on going. Now, the reason as to why people are mad is because the red balloon, which is the item that, you know, Re-Eyes owns, the Rolimon's value changing manager. The red balloon, ladies and gentlemen, with a total of 5 circulation and 4 without Spartan, took 2 completed proofs to raise with 4 circulation. Now, this is a little bit unrelated, but there have been a few other rares that did raise with around this much, but these are demand rares. These are not like low circulation rares. The Red Grind with 13 circulation and 12 without Spartan took 2 completed to raise, and the Countess of the Federation with 10 circulation and 9 without Spartan took 3 proofs to raise. Now, the reason as to why I said these are unrelated is because these are demand rare items. These are not low circulation rare items. So it is relatively understandable, besides the red grind, I'm not gonna lie to you, for these items to actually have raised as much as they did. People are mad because essentially, let's be honest, bro, the Neon Green Crazy Crown with 3 copies in circulation, less than the red balloon, took 7 completed proofs to raise. That is 5 more than the red balloon, dude. Like, now listen, Re-Eyes, you know, Rolimon's manager, I know that you do not care about people's opinions on you or the items you own or whatever, but you've got to understand that this entire situation for the general public is just going to seem like corruption. Plain and simple, this is going to seem like corruption because other low circulation rares at around red balloon's old value took like, I don't know, 3-4 more completed on top of 2 completed to raise. So they took like, I don't know, 7-6 completed to raise. That seems a little bit weird, does it not? I know that you said a few days ago something along the lines of like, every single recent raise has been like this, etc. Every recent raise for every single item that is worth well above 1 million. The red balloon, along with every single one of those items that I said earlier on in the video, are, or you know, were worth below 1 million. Why does the red balloon get treated differently than these rares? Now, to answer the question of the video, is Rolimons corrupt? Now, this is up to personal interpretation. I do not think Rolimons is corrupt yet. Essentially speaking, I genuinely do not think that the red balloon raise was unreasonable. In my opinion, an item with 4 circulation having 2 completed proofs is enough for a raise. Maybe you could have waited for a third one, but 2 is already okay. I think that is okay. But now the issue that people are having, Ria, is I do not think it was with the red balloon raise in of itself. The issue is that all of these other rares, like the Mighty Mask of Zeus with 8 circulation and 5 completed, the Neon Green Crazy Crown with 3 circulation and 7 completed, the Real Electric Stunners with 4 circulation and 4 completed, all of these rares are getting treated extraordinarily unfairly when compared to the red balloon. So the reason as to why I said I think Rolimon is not corrupt yet is because we're still yet to see what is going to change after this red balloon raise. If other items like the Neon Green Crazy Crown, the Real Electric Stunners and stuff start raising off of 2 completed proofs, that would actually be absolutely amazing for the low circulation rare economy. But up until this current point right here, it is extremely weird in my personal point of view that red balloon was the only item to have that treatment. I also think that, you know, Rolimons, especially Riai's and some other value changers like Isaiah, they just like to show a very human trait, a very human characteristic, which is bias. Every single human being is biased. You know, they show their bias towards people, towards items, towards absolutely everything. Maybe they were biased towards the Neon Green Crazy Crown. This is why I still think it is a little bit early to see if, you know, Rolimons is corrupt or not, but that red balloon raise, in my personal opinion, raised a few questions. And now once again, Riaz, this is of course my opinion on you. I know that, you know, me and you, we get along relatively well. You know, you shared my video on value explanations and I really appreciate you for that. I really hope you don't take this video off as like I'm purely criticizing you. No, I'm giving you constructive criticism here. I'm giving you my personal take on this entire situation. I think that you should handle a couple of things a little bit more maturely because you've got to realize the power that you have. I recorded a video a few days ago talking about, you know, if Rolimons controls the economy or not, and the conclusion that I personally reached was that Rolimons does indeed control the economy. And you've got to understand the power that you have in your hands, dude. Any decision that you take is going to spark some outrage among the community. We're gonna be having to wait like 1, 2, 3 weeks to you know, take a concrete conclusion off of this, because up until this point I do not think they are corrupt. I just think they're changing their dynamic. But I also think it's a little bit weird how you guys decided to change this entire value changing dynamic right when it was about red balloons time to raise. I just hope you guys stand on your ground and you guys start raising other items fairly as well. Why did you guys raise the red balloon with 2 if those other 2 rares needed 4 completed, 5 completed for a raise? That is what I personally do not understand. But either way, I just really hope you guys change your dynamic to every single item and you know, you guys are not biased with your own personal items. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for every single member of the YouTube channel. Your support is immensely appreciated. Thank you guys so much for 4,000 subscribers. The help that you guys have been giving me has been absolutely insane. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Please let me know what you guys think of this entire situation down in the comments, and that is pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one.